Everyone, Mango7roll here. How we doing today? Today we're just going to go through a little XP trick for Fate Grand Order heroes. Some people asked what was a faster way to level, and I figure this is a good way to show them. I did find this out by another video, but it was not in English, and it was really hard to understand, and I failed it a couple times because it wasn't really explained, and I didn't understand the game well. But you can basically do this right out the gates, right once you hit daily quests open. So you want to go into daily quests here, and you want to go to Ember Gathering, Archer, Caster, Expert, or Ember Gathering, basically any of them. It changes every day. The 40 AP one is what you want, but you might have to do the lower ones first to get enough levels to do the 40 AP one. Because at the start you don't even have 40 AP. So all you need for this is a Jeanne d'Arc friend. That is pretty easy to get. You can go to the Fate Grand Order Discord or Reddit and just ask somebody there to add you. Tell them you're trying to get a Jeanne d'Arc to solo the quest, and most people are kind of helpful there. So it might take a couple tries, but eventually you'll get somebody who will help you out. I unfortunately have a Jeanne d'Arc, but she is nowhere near good enough to do it myself, so I can't exactly show you. As for your own units, you literally need nothing at all. So I have 40 AP now, we can do it. So we want to go down, we'll use Greg's Jeanne d'Arc there. I think it's the best one on my list, and as you can see I have 2 level 1s. No problem whatsoever. So let's start the quest here, and it's actually better if your other units die first, and that way you get more of the Jeanne d'Arc cards and you can kill them faster. The main thing is you want to use as many Buster and Arts cards as you can, and you want to kill any Berserkers as soon as physically possible, because they are what does so much damage. And as you can see, this is why you want to kill your people first, because I got 0 Jeanne d'Arc quests, so this is essentially a wasted turn. Not essentially, it is 100% a wasted turn. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use, turn that down a bit, I'm just going to use Quicks, and Quicks increase your crit rate for the next turn, so that's about all they're going to be good for here. And again, we want to kill that Berserker. Berserkers do an insane amount of damage. And they did not kill anything, and I only have 1 Jeanne d'Arc again. That is unfortunate, but we will do our best here. And this does take a little bit of effort, just because this is a level 40 quest and you're soloing it with a tank. So she's dead, that's awesome. Hopefully they kill Ushiwaka. I don't see the rest of her name. So now we are down to just Jeanne here, or Jeanne d'Arc, and we can just use a bunch of stuff. You kind of want to get her NP up, because her NP regens your HP for a bit, and it's really good to block their charges. So at the top of the screen here, you can see their charges, and once those fill up, they're going to do a ton of damage. So you want to either use Evade or your NP art to dodge it, or something else. So we're just going to do triple NP right here. This will gain us a ton of NP. We went from 7%. Let's see how high we go. This will also kill it too. Yeah, 7% to 60%, so that's just insane for that. And this one's charged right here, so we are just going to evade it. You shouldn't have to, but I'm going to just show you how to preemptively dodge it. And then we're going to kill the one on the right first, because that one evade's going to be up too. And you can use your ability here, gain C-stars each time if you want. And we will do triple arts again, that'll kill it I think. And this will boost your AP up and we'll max our NP. And this is not gonna kill it actually, I forgot Jeanne d'Arc's a tank. Really close though. So as you can see, we evaded the Hellfire there, that's what does all the damage. I'm not going to use the NP just because I'm going to save it for when I need to evade something again, because it does stun you for a turn. Something you also should do is use the heal ability, which I did not do because I forgot, but I should use it now. It's on an 8-turn cooldown I think, so it might be up at the end of the battle. But I will use it this turn here. So we use First Aid, and that goes up as you level, so mine's going to heal for more than yours does. And the first stage is down. That was probably one of the worst first stages we can get to, simply because we didn't get any Jeanne d'Arc cards for a while. I hope I'm saying that right, by the way. That would be embarrassing if I wasn't. So we have 2 Berserkers. Berserkers do a ton of damage, like I said, so we're going to try to Buster one of them down. I think it'll take 2 turns to kill, but we'll see. Ah, no, we got it. No problem. Buster cards do the most damage, followed by Arts, followed by Quick, I believe. I might be wrong, but that's just what I found myself. So we'll target the other Berserker now, and we will do the same thing. There we go. One more. And just for reference, this gained me, when it was half AP, so I could do it at level 2, it gained me all the way from 2 to 27. So that really overloaded my AP and allowed me to play for like 3 days straight at 20 AP apiece. So I boosted myself from level 2 master level all the way up to 60-ish, and it was just insane. Absolutely phenomenal way. I'm going to use an attack boost right here to try to get that Berserker down first turn, because that's the only thing that can really do any damage to me. Your Jean that you use, or your Jeanne d'Arc that you use, may not be as good as Greg's is, because Greg's is pretty insane. Probably one of the best I've seen ever. So yeah, if it's a little harder, you will have to heal more, and the most important part is you cannot let yourself get hit by any of the charge attacks. That'll really cut in your health. I'll actually let this archer charge off, and I'll show you dodging it with the Noble Phantasm as well. So next turn it'll have it, and I can just use my Noble Phantasm to drop it. Another thing you can do too, if things are going very terrible, you can click at the top on Command Spell, and you can fully restore 1 Servant's HP for 1 spell, and you can use 1 spell a day every 24 hours, I believe. And that'll save your butt if you really screw up and you're in a little bit of a trouble there. So now this one's all charged up, it's all red, so let's use Luminous Eternal. Let's actually attack the left one first, because this is going to stun me after. So if I use Luminosity Eternal first, then I will be stunned and my next actions won't go off. So you want to target the left one. Let's use 2 attacks here and then Luminosity Eternal. And that'll get my attacks off and then stun me. So that'll give me invincibility, HP regen, and you can see his Hellfire won't do anything whatsoever. But next turn I'm going to be stunned as well. You can use evasion here if you need to, if you have it up still. And yeah, there we go. One more attack, this should do it here, and that's how you grind a hell of a lot of XP right at the start of the game. You can use this person's Jeanne d'Arc over and over and over and again. There's no limit to how many times you can use them, so I really recommend, as soon as you're out and able to do this, you should just grind this for as long as you can, because once you get this unlocked, you will be able to get as many XP cards as are in here. As you can see, we'll go to the boost part here. There we go. These are all XP cards, so we are going to get a ton of XP from this, and it's nothing compared to what you can possibly get anywhere else. So I would grind this out to like level 50 plus master levels if there's no other events going right now, and just yeah, go to town and you will be way more powerful. You'll boost yourself up like a month in game time. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, and I hope you do well in your daily 40 AP quest. See you guys next time.